What's up, guys? I know the background looks a little different, but welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to go for a walk, take a little man for a walk around the lake, and I'm going to tell you about the 5 things I wish I knew prior to having a baby. Hey, I'm Omari.
And I'm Renee, and you're kicking it with the Karams.
If you like the content that you see, go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like button,
And slam that notification bell.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about, Ram Fam, is how no one told me how intense inside the labor room would be. So for one, I thank God for allowing me to be there because, you know, it's still Corona time. So first they were like, we only want to allow the mother to be in the labor room. So thank God for that. But while we were in there, Renee was pushing for over an hour with a mask on.
Yeah.
Every time she pulled it down, they were like, hey, sorry, but you gotta pull your mask up. And I'm like, what? And so one of the nurses said, hey, she needs oxygen. Oh, well, because of current times, we can't turn on the oxygen because it might circulate the flow of Rona.
Seriously.
And like, whose fault is that you guys are going in each room with the same masks on? I understand that PPE was limited at that time, but that's not our fault. And so I saw one nurse just go over to the corner and just turn the oxygen on in the room. So number 2, no one told me, you know, how much sleep I would lose, how much I would feel like a zombie, you know, just waking up, you know, all the time just to check and see if he's breathing, you know, making sure that he's still alive, and waking up in solidarity with Renee to feed him every 2 hours. It was very, very intense because it went on for about, I say 2 to 3 months, just no sleep. I think I cried.
Yeah, we definitely cried.
Yeah, I think we both cried.
That first night.
That
baby.
first night. For her, it was probably just the first night. I think I cried for that first week.
Really? Every day?
Yeah, it was a big change. And that moves me into my third thing, where time with my wife, with Renee, would just completely go out of the door. It would just diminish. And people travel with babies all the time, and I've seen it all the time. But with the current time being Corona time, was no traveling, and we love to travel. We've been all over the world, from Japan to the Netherlands, and just to have that suddenly cut off, I wouldn't say I was sad, and I know that we'll be able to travel again, but you know, at that very instance, it was like, dang. Yeah. So much poop on here from these geese, and that brings me to my 4th thing that no one warned me about: poop explosions.
Really, man?
Yeah. Whoever knew that a baby could produce so much poop? And I'm talking about, it would explode from all angles, from the front, up his back, through both legs, shoots of the pamper, you know, so we're over the sink constantly, scrubbing clothes. And then immediately he needed a bath. Even if he didn't feel like setting all that stuff up to give the baby a bath, the baby needed a bath. So I wish someone told me about poop explosions.
Go, you know.
So the fifth thing that I don't think anyone could have predicted was, in fact, how COVID affected the interactions of family, getting to see family, getting to visit family for holidays. Just to be there during the first months of Elijah being born, and half the family, most of the family still hasn't seen him in person, and that sort of breaks my heart a little bit, because we've all seen each other's kids, all been over each other's houses, and this pandemic, pray to God that it's over soon so that we can get back to family. Love y'all, miss y'all. Peace. So honorable mention would be that, I guess I could call it number 6. No one cares that you're tired.
It's 5, babe.
No, I did 5 things.
Yeah, but why are we doing 6?
The fact that no one cares that you're tired.
I care.
I wish someone would have told me that. And it's not for lack of caring, it's that there are needs to be met. So the baby doesn't care if you're tired. He still needs to be fed, still needs to be changed, still needs to be put to sleep. And it's not that Renee, or your wife doesn't care that you're tired. It's that she has her own thing going on. She has to constantly feed the baby. She has her own full-time job. She has stuff going on in her mind and her mental, and you just have to suck it up and realize that no one cares that you're tired.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's more like it's not about you right now. Like, the whole thing is about keeping the baby alive, especially in the beginning. Like, because I felt like I was on survival mode.
Yeah, but this is my top 5. No one cares that you're tired.
Oh, wow.